What's going on, gentlemen? So today's video, if you want to find out my thoughts on Gucci Guilty Cologne, stay tuned and watch. If this is your first time coming across this channel and you like this type of content, then make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. But right now I'm just pumping them out like candy because I'm just trying to get my grind on. But today's video is actually coming to you from Rattlesnake Conservation Park. In the background right here, that tree line would actually be Crawford Lake Conservation Park. And in between, right over here, would be Nasagawa or Nagagawa Canyon. So it's an indigenous name. The name is actually right here. So Gucci Guilty Cologne was actually launched this year in 2019. Forgive me while I look down at my notes, but the top notes of this one are rosemary, juniper berries, and bergamot with the mid-being heliotrope, cypress, and violet, and the base is patchouli, musk, and cedar. Now, what do I get out of this scent? This really does remind me of an 80s powerhouse. It's a very floral, woody, musky type of scent. It's unapologetically masculine. And the reason why I'm doing this video here is because it's a woody scent. It's musky. Woods out in the bush, musky right now because I am sweating up a storm because it is so damn hot. But what I do get is that it's a very green and woody scent with the juniper berries and the cypress. There is a floral component to this one. There is definitely violet leaf. That violet leaf does add some freshness to it. And then the base is just musk and cedar. As I said, this fragrance really is 1980s-ish. It is dated. It really does come across as very mature. So I can't really see someone my age or someone even younger liking this one for the most part. I find that this is more so of a fragrance for someone who is later in life, 50, 60, even 70s. There will be some young people out there, like let's say Lex Ellis, who would probably like something like this because it has a classic vibe, a dated vibe, if you will. And I know that Lex loves 1980s pop culture. So seasons to wear this one, I would say spring, but also on a cooler summer day. Right now it's about 30 degrees Celsius. That's maybe like 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Way too hot for the I find. Occasions, I would say office, day-to-day casual, and more so of a signature scent for an older gentleman out there. Longevity was 5 to 6 hours and projection was about moderate to mild. It really does depend on the applications that I did go on this one. Prices for this one, unfortunately on the HBC website, it's not advertised, but I'm almost certain that they do have this one. So their other Gucci Guilty line goes anywhere from $80 to $100, so that's what this one is actually gonna go for. My wife's thoughts on this one, I was surprised, but she likes it. She really does like this one, and I was completely floored. She definitely does get a lot of the violets, but also a lot of the cedar. And my final take and my final thoughts on this fragrance, it's not for me. It's too dated, too mature. I'm an older guy, I'm 42, I'm not that old, but I'm not that young neither. It's really, I find that this is kind of a redundant release in a sense because I don't know if this is really gonna sell for that brand of Gucci. Some older guys will certainly buy this one. There's gonna be a few younger men as well, but it's just, in the times that we're in now, everything is ambroxan bombs, citrus bombs. It's all about freshness. There is a fresh component with this one with the heliotrope and the violet leaf, but it's really masculine and really dated. So guys, that's just my quick little take of Gucci Guilty Cologne. So the sample that I ended up getting was actually from Greg's site, Greggy Boy's site, fragrancesamplesuk.com. This is not a sponsored video by any means. I ended up buying a few samples because he now does ship internationally, so which is really great because at a time he was only limited to the UK and I think also the EU. So I'll attach Greg's link down below, so make sure to check that out if you want to check out some different types of fragrances. He has some designers and he also has some very expensive niche. Great selection, great guy, check it out. But Greg, this one didn't work for me, buddy, but I'm still glad I got my nose on it. So guys, I'm gonna end it here. I thank you for your time, take care, and I will see you later. Back to hiking. This is heaven.